We announced Overwatch 2 in 2019, and a part of that presentation was about this always on, deeply replayable PvE experience. And as work slowly continued on Overwatch 2, we began to pull more and more of our focus and energy away from the live game and all of the people that were playing it. We had players that were excited to be playing that game, and they just wanted more of it. So we had a difficult choice to make. We could continue working on our original vision for Overwatch 2 without a definitive end date in sight, or change our strategy and get something in front of players sooner. We chose the latter, and we released Overwatch 2 last October with new heroes, new maps, new modes, and regular seasonal updates. But more than that, we shifted our values for how we want to develop the game. No longer would we store content up for really big releases and leave the game sort of languishing on the side. Now we made a commitment to always prioritize the live game and all of the people playing it, and to devote our development efforts there. This game is nothing without all of you.
Hey guys, Keats here, back with another video, and today, well, I'm just not gonna have the intro play out like usual, you know, the crazy subscribe, like, whatever. It's just, I'm just gonna let the video roll out right now and speak some stuff about the current situation of Overwatch. So, what's going on with Overwatch? Also, enjoy the Life Weaver gameplay. It really is going to fit the topic of today's video. Because, yeah, Life Weaver is questionable at the moment, but he's still fun. But what's not fun is what the news was yesterday that we found out. So, as you can see, there was a tweet and a I believe it was like a vlog or like a developer update by the devs, I think, but the title wasn't really what we wanted. Now, before we get into that, they showed a roadmap of the future of the game. You know, where is the game going? Because we haven't been getting any roadmaps since before the launch of the game. Like, there was a roadmap all the way before the game even launched, telling us about all the cool things, like Season 1, we're getting a new character, a new support character. And then Season 2, we'll be getting a new tank character and maps. And I don't know if there's anything about a new mode, because we have yet to get any of that. But yeah, new character, new maps, stuff like that. That's kind of what we expected to be getting. But in Season 6, this is where it is. As you can see by the roadmap, Season 6 is, well, how do I say this? It has this thing right here. This right here called these like story missions or whatever. These like campaign. Now this, at first I was like, oh my god, is this it? Are we finally getting our PvE? Yeah, we're finally getting PvE. Well, yeah, we kind of are. We're getting PvE, but the actual concept of what we were gonna get is no longer a thing. As mentioned by them, they are scrapping the idea of PvE for Overwatch. So what does that mean? Now, in 2019, I believe, when the game was showing off the PvE, that's when it came right there, for 3 years. They were hyping up this PvE, and we got gameplay. And from what you can see, it's actually pretty good. Like, generally well done. Like we're finally getting a story mode for Overwatch. We're getting possibly lore and all that. And on top of that, there's more to it. There's like skill trees. There's possible replayability. Maybe other things going on. You never know what they would say. There's gonna be a lot of stuff going on with them. And they were really, like, that's the thing. They were really advertising this PvE and all these little functions that they're gonna be doing. Now, that's great and all. great. That's great. What's not great is we're not getting that. So, what we are getting is essentially like a dumbed down version of what they were selling us. Which, for people that haven't played Overwatch or have played Overwatch, these are called archive missions. Now, archive missions were, I believe, back, I don't really know. It started with like, there was like a mission in King's Row where like, it was like the first story mission. Like, it was like a look back in like time sort of thing of how Overwatch was like forming and stuff like that. So we finally got like some insight on like how the team was fighting against this thing called Null Sector, and all that cool stuff. Nothing on Talon, which is a little, I don't know. I really wish we had more on Talon, but it's whatever. That was happening, and the mission, like, it was actually cool. There was a lot of great stuff, like objectives, enemy variety, and like there was some replayability. They sort of improved it by adding more story missions. And along with those story missions, they added like different like modifiers you could play with, that would like alter how you would play the game and stuff like that, which was cool, not bad. I think that was actually great to add some sort of replayability to play the old story missions, but we were moving past that. We're going into Overwatch 2. You know, the sequel that we were getting, right? The game Overwatch 1 that died in like 2019 or 2018, I don't know. Whenever Echo came out, they basically scrapped any sort of content for Overwatch, and that's it. They said they're going to work on Overwatch 2, which to me doesn't seem that freaking hard, because it's one less character, and one less character, a new mode, some maps, some characters, I guess, which frankly could have just been added during those time. But yeah, oh no, the battle pass. That's where the development went, is the battle pass. But no, so now we're what are we getting? We're getting archive missions. So yeah, that's the PvE that we're getting. Now, there's no actual information. I don't think there is. So now I'm really trying. I'm holding back my frustration and disappointment right now. I know this video is probably not gonna get too much views, but a lot of people already have watched so many people talk about this, and I definitely, who play Overwatch, I need to at least discuss this, because I don't know where I'm going to be going with this game after hearing this news. Because it's probably the biggest slap to the face I could have ever imagined. This is like, you don't understand. When this game was announced 3 years ago, they made a huge point that PvE was going to be a very, very like big selling point for the game. The whole reason there's a 2 next to the game. Well, yeah. So the 2, I don't know why it's there. We lost Looking for Group, or LFG, and now we have a battle pass and overpriced bundles. And now, on top of that, we we don't have what they promised us 3 years ago. So you're telling me, for 3 years in Overwatch 1, they stopped working for 3 years, and now the end result is we're not getting that. We're just not getting that, are we? That's crazy. That's absolutely insane. How do you put in 3.5 years of work, which to me, 3.5 years of work feels like they had to go to the PvE. There's even gameplay, which is what's boggling my mind, is there's actually gameplay of the PvE missions, and it looks amazing. Like it's actually functioning. I don't understand. I really don't. It just this bothers my mind. Like, how do we just lose 3 years of content for it to not come? Oh, God. Oh man, the only content I feel like in Overwatch right now is the bundles and the shop. That's it. I'm pretty sure they're gonna find a way to just put that, because all the events that we've been getting, the event that we're probably gonna be getting next event, is just gonna be another stupid ass mode which has some minor fun. It's only really there just to sell skins. I can't believe it. I I don't even know how the missions are gonna work now. Like the story campaign missions. Now, how long they're gonna be, how entertaining they're gonna be, that's all beyond me. Now, God forbid it's like once every season. Like we get a mission every season. You get to play a mission every season. You know how long a season is? It's like two months. I think Battle Pass ends in like 80 days. Yeah, every Battle Pass I've seen has like an 80-day counter. So it's almost like it's 3 months. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's like 2 months, 2.5 months. So if we're only getting like a mission every 2.5 months, I don't know what to tell you. I just don't. Y'all gotta be some crazy people at the developer. No way. Ain't no way. They just wasted 3.5 years for it to not matter. So, what are we gonna do? That was the whole point. That was what we waited for, and it's not coming. Ever. It's not like a maybe, or PvE was way too much that we could handle from what you've seen in the trailer, and we're gonna work on it to make it even better because we want to deliver on what we promise, right? No, it's just no. F you guys. Here's a middle finger. Oh, by the way, here's our bundle that's gonna cost like $36. It doesn't even look good. God. Putting the heroes behind the battle pass was one thing, but this, wow. You know, there's probably a reason why Jeff Kaplan left the company. I'm pretty sure that has to be the reason. There was something going on in the company, and he just couldn't do it. Oh my goodness. And on top of that, I still remember the fact that they were going to mention something about like a guild system where you could like group up with people. God, that would have been a great thing, especially now since we don't have LFG. The only one to really partner up with people is through Discord, I guess, which we already know how well that goes. So not only can I not group up with people by making groups, like how the hell is Warzone doing a much better job? Hell, even Fortnite could put in a freaking looking for group with some minor filters on how you want to play with certain people. But Overwatch just said, nah, we're not doing that. They took away so much. And this, man, is just like, it hurts. It really hurts. I'm glad this game is free. There's no way anyone would have paid $60, $70 for this update. This update is what it is. Literally, we were all waiting for the goddamn PvE campaign, massive story, lore. Finally, every season will have some sort of like crazy narrative to drive the plot forward, or multiple missions. Who knows? Like, I think I heard they were gonna drop the content in like February or something. We never got it. Then there was like no update. Like at some point we were like getting worried that there was just gonna be like no actual PvE. Well, yeah. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I actually have no idea if I'm gonna keep uploading Overwatch Because, I mean, the thing is, the game is fun. Like, I'm still going to be here to try out the new characters and I guess whatever is now called new content. Because right now the game is pretty much just like whatever. Lifeweaver came out in the most atrocious state, and that was supposed to be their selling point of the battle pass, and that didn't work out. Like, I've never seen a more overbuffed character on launch. Like, every character that has come out has usually been like a complete problem for the meta, or just been okay. But Lifeweaver coming out was like a trash. He's still fun to play. I like him, but I don't know. I don't understand what they're doing. Like, who the hell is still left at that company to make this game? Which is really concerning for me. I just feel bad. For myself and for anyone else who enjoys Overwatch. We don't deserve this. We really don't. We were promised something and then we never got it. We have every right to be upset. We don't even get any sort of like freaking consolation prize. Not consultation, my God. Consolation prize. Like, we don't get anything. We got like the biggest middle finger and a slap to the face. And we're probably told to just walk it off. Unbelievable. I have no more words. I don't think I want to keep talking about this. There's really nothing more to discuss. The game is just, it's there. I'll play it, but I just don't know. I hope the events, if we ever do get any, are actually good and not trash skin sellers, you know, like we always get. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. It sucks, but I guess we'll just get like updated on the game and what's going on. Hopefully, season 5 brings something exciting. Because from the looks of it, I don't think we're getting anything for season 5, which is really dog water. Like, I don't understand. So, I mean, according to the roadmap, we're not really getting anything. Like, no new maps, no nothing. So, what are we getting? I mean, we're getting an event, but it's a limited time event, which, I mean, I don't know. We'll see, I guess. Well, I guess until next time, I'll see you guys later. Peace.